All right, you guys, I know it's been a while since I did a YouTube video, but I'm back, and I was really inspired to do this video this morning. I woke up and I saw this email in my inbox, which was a new book called Make Something Wonderful, Steve Jobs in His Own Words. And it's super cool. It's a collection of a bunch of sort of, things that Steve Jobs wrote, whether it's emails or notes on papers or things like his, childhood photos and passport and things like that. So I was reading through it and it really made me see like, wow, ever since he died, there's been a lot that's kind of missing from Silicon Valley, right? Craig Wright calls Silicon Valley a cancer.
Think about how we're going to change the cancer that is the internet because of Silicon Valley. Not the old Silicon Valley when they had silicon, but today's cancerous, evil, Twitter-based Silicon Valley that people don't even realize is corrupting everything in society as they own you. They prostitute you for your data.
Strong words, and but I agree with a lot of what he says, and so I was reflecting on what has been missing since Steve Jobs died, and I think it's right here in the title of this book, right? It's called Make Something Wonderful, and obviously as a company, okay, you're making your product and you have to make money. You can't survive as a company without money. But what's more important, making the products or making money, right? And I think what happens when companies go evil or cancerous is that it tips on the scale and the making money part becomes dominant and the product just becomes secondary. And so obviously you need to have both. You cannot survive as a company without making profit. But just like John Mackey, the founder of Whole Foods, says, most entrepreneurs do not go into business to make money. They go to create this good or service that they want to see in the world. But in Silicon Valley, ever since Steve Jobs died, I feel like the focus with most companies has been focused more on just, making money. And we've seen this with this whole venture capital backed crypto just Ponzi nonsense, right? Where they're literally delivering nothing, right? It's just all these financial sort of games and scams and manipulations to just make a wealth transfer from people, but they're not actually producing any goods or services. And it's sort of this perversion of what Craig invented with his whole Bitcoin. It got all steered off to the side to do all this stuff, and people are making Ponzi's out of it instead of using the blockchain to build awesome, cool new products. Whether it's, with micropayments or whether it's better accounting with triple entry accounting and more secure systems. So all the stuff I talk about in my last, was it my last video? Yeah, I think so. The intro to BSV video. But yeah, Silicon Valley, ever since Steve Jobs died, I feel like sort of the gold rush spirit that, that's what populated San Francisco, has just gotten out of control. It kind of rose from the ashes and came back. And it's just people that are just trying to make money without wanting to actually produce something beautiful. And that's what Steve Jobs in this, the book is called Make Something Wonderful. And it was so true, right? When Steve Jobs was there, is all focused on how do we make the best products.
You surpassed Microsoft in market valuation, and we thought you might have a thought or two about that.
For those of us that have been in the industry a long time, it's surreal, but it doesn't matter very much. It's not what's important. It's not, what makes you come to work in the morning. It's not why any of our customers buy our products. So I think it's good for us to keep that in mind and just remember what we're doing and why we're doing it.
But I have to.
And so I just wanted to share that, that thought. It's a really cool book. Maybe I'll do a better review on it. I've only skimmed through it. It'd be really cool if they had a coffee table book, because I feel like this would just be something that'd be nice to have sitting there. But right now they have a website, and then they also have like an iBook, and I think you could also download a version that works on any platform too. So anyways, what have I been up to? I know it's been a while since I published a video. So basically, let's see. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was an iOS developer, and I still am, but I haven't been doing that as much. I would like to get back into that. But yeah, I was an iOS developer. I heard about this thing called Ethereum. I thought it was super cool, and because of all the cool things we could do with it, right? And once in 2017, it became popular and it took off. I had owned a bunch and I made a bunch of money, which was awesome. It was like winning the lottery. It was like, whoa, this is crazy. But shortly thereafter, we kind of saw that Ethereum wasn't going to work, right? Because it can't scale. And people were creating these different applications that the transaction fees were so high that it wasn't really practical to do anything with. So I sort of lost my faith in Ethereum in like 2018-ish. That's when like I said in my Why I Believe Craig Wright is Satoshi video, like I kind of started talking about blockchains in general back in 2018. Because I feel like it's just a big Ponzi scheme at this point. There's no way they're ever going to scale, and it's just stupid. But what I didn't realize was that there was still a lot left in the market. And so, if I just kept my Ethereum, I would have like multiple millions of dollars now. But instead, I cashed out. And I've been focused on doing a lot of I got a job now at the Bitcoin Association, which is Bitcoin SV Association. So I'm helping them. They have a BSV Academy, so education stuff. They saw my YouTube videos, and when I was in Dubai at the CoinGeek conference, or I guess, was it CoinGeek at that point? I think they changed. CoinGeek had done a lot of the BSV events, but then that was the first one where they didn't brand it as a CoinGeek event. But anyways, in Dubai, it was super cool. Got to meet probably a lot of you guys watching, a lot of people in the Bitcoin SV industry. I got to meet Craig, which was super cool. And yeah, so I've been working there. And then also, as far as my YouTube videos, I have been on YouTube. So Craig has been doing these philosophy classes because he thinks that people need a better education, liberal arts education, which really reminds me a lot of Steve, right? Because Steve's job his mission was really to be at the intersection of the humanities and technology. And yeah, Craig, I feel like has a similar thing. He like never left school, right? So ever since, he's just got more and more degrees. It's crazy. But he feels like people don't have enough of a liberal arts sort of education. And so he's been going through the Western canon, all the most important, works of literature and books and stuff from that built Western culture. And so anyways, he's been doing those classes, and I've been following him for a while, and I'm actually in some of those videos. So if you want to watch more videos, because I know I haven't been posting a lot, but I have some videos that I'll link to below because I'm on that channel. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, and I'm losing my voice here. So I'm gonna go, and I will see you in another one. Thanks for watching. Bye.